WVTM 13 Project Community is highlighting barrier-breaking women. Now, growing up in the South has been the backdrop for plenty of memoirs.
But as WVTM 13's Carla Wade explains, one Alabama woman's magical tale reveals the difficulties of growing up with a parent suffering from mental illness.
Musician and writer Arenda Fink has traveled the world performing. This summer, she released a book detailing her painful childhood growing up in Alabama. And it's a story she believes can help other adult survivors of childhood trauma. You may already know Arenda Fink's work as a musician. As a teen, she and a classmate at the Alabama School of Fine Arts formed a group called Little Red Rocket.
We were actually signed to Geffen very early on, which was a little bit of a fluke for Birmingham in the 90s. And so I have a lot of, friends and ties and memories of my musical career starting in Birmingham.
Though she lives out west now, family ties bind her to the South. Her memoir, The Witch's Daughter, focuses on a complicated relationship with her mother, who believed herself to be a witch.
It's really the strong figures in the book are women, whether those are challenging figures or savior figures.
Fink grew up in and around Asheville in St. Clair County. And the first chapter begins with flashbacks from Tuscaloosa in the late 1970s at her great-grandparents' home, where she writes, "My mother's claim of possessing magical powers was something I had kept hidden my whole life, only telling a select few I could trust." Well, now she's trusting the world with her story of surviving her mother's undiagnosed mental illness and what she describes as narcissistic abuse.
I also think that childhood trauma survivors, and in some way or the other, spend a lot of their lives looking for a way to express themselves and express a truth that they may not even know what it is.
Her truth leading to the painful decision to eventually cut ties with her mother.
It was a very difficult choice that I made after many, many, many years of struggle. And I think that, it is a good option for people to have for their own mental health. But I really strongly encourage making that decision alongside of a therapist or a mental health specialist.
She hopes through her book, readers see a guide for breaking the spell of abusers and casting out the demons in their own lives.
I do think there is a universal story about family and loyalty and obligation versus, mental health and finding your own path. But more specifically, the book is for children of parents with undiagnosed mental illness, because that world can be incredibly isolating and confusing.
The Witch's Daughter is now available online and in stores. Carla Wade, WVTM 13.